What was that strange swirling light spotted in the sky last night? Today is Wednesday, August 13th, and this is 570 News on the Go, brought to you in part by NorthCentralPA.com. A chance of afternoon showers with a high in the mid-80s. A Sunbury man was killed in an accident in Juniata County. Local News 21 reports 30-year-old Manuel Vasquez Perez was a passenger in the back seat of a van and was not wearing a seatbelt. The van crossed into oncoming traffic and crashed into a guardrail. Vasquez Perez was pronounced dead at the scene. 3 other occupants were not wearing seatbelts as well. 1 was seriously injured. 2 others had minor injuries. The Sun Gazette reports that a former security guard with the private security firm at Little League headquarters is arrested after he allegedly made threats. Isaiah Randall was sent home from his job for violating a company policy, after which he made threats to his supervisor by way of a text. Sometime after sending the text, he posted on his Facebook page a statement that read, "Mass casualty event," and had a countdown timer under it. Randall then tagged ESPN, Little League, and Securitas so that each one received the post. His former employer, Securitas, is providing security for the World Series ESPN crew. Members of the U.S. Marshals Task Force went to his home and took him into custody Tuesday afternoon without incident. He was arraigned on 8 felony terroristic threats charges plus harassment. He's now jailed in lieu of $125,000 bail. While thousands were gathered for the Grand Slam parade in Williamsport, numerous volunteer firefighters were dispatched to a smoky wildfire on the Bald Eagle Mountain along Sulphur Springs Road outside of South Williamsport. Firefighters endured the brutal heat and humidity well into the night to douse the flames. UTVs were used on the rocky terrain to shuttle water to the scene. Some units accessed the fire by way of Skyline Drive, traversing a very poor steep road under power lines. As many as 10 fire departments, DCNR, and the Forestry Task Force were summoned to the scene, and units went available just after 10 last night. Sunbury police are looking for the suspect who robbed a delivery driver at gunpoint on August 5th. The incident happened on South 10th Street in the area of the ice rink. The suspect is described as Hispanic, about 6 feet tall, wearing a black shirt and pants and white shoes. At the annual Agriculture Summit in Center County, the discussion centered on federal immigration policies that are impacting the farming workforce. U.S. Representative Glenn Thompson said the need for temporary farm workers is one of the things he's working on. As chairman of the House Committee on Agriculture, Thompson said agriculture workforce visas will be the focus of upcoming legislation that he plans to introduce. It would allow workers from other countries to temporarily fill agricultural jobs. He noted that it can be difficult to find Americans willing to do such farm work. Pennsylvania Agriculture Secretary Russell Redding was also at the summit and said that Pennsylvania farmers are facing uncertainty about their labor force due to those federal immigration issues. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers announced there will be a phased opening of campgrounds at Raystown Lake in Huntington County. The reopenings will begin with Susquehannock and Nancy's Boat to Shore campgrounds welcoming visitors on Friday, followed by 7 Points Campground reopening on September 5th. Raystown Lake closed its public campsites in the spring, citing ongoing staffing shortages. However, local tourism officials have blamed it on federal budget cuts. And numerous residents across the region reported seeing a strange light in the sky around 10:30 last night. Many people who were trying to view the Perseid meteor showers got an unexpected show of the swirling white light with wings gliding through the sky. The mysterious light could be seen up and down the East Coast and from as far away as Canada. It is speculated the light came from a rocket launch at Cape Canaveral, Florida that occurred around the same time. The Vulcan rocket was part of Amazon's low Earth orbit satellite broadband network. For the latest in news and events, head on over to NorthCentralPA.com. I'm Liz Brady, and you're up to date with 570 News on the Go.